Security?
Yeah.
You ever had anyone try and fly a drone here?
Yes.
And how did that go down?
It did get dealt with, like, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, you've got to have permission and stuff. The security will come and they'll find you.
They'll come find me.
Yeah.
Hey guys, you okay?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate.
Yeah, where you going, buddy?
Main entrance, please tell me I'm going the right way.
The main entrance is that way.
No, security booth.
What are you going down there for?
Today,
Okay.
up in the car park.
But we're at Alton Towers today. Just thought, you know, we want to have a little fly the drone up, have a little look. But we're not quite sure. We're going to go, there's a security booth around the corner. We're going to see if we're all right to fly the drone. It'll probably be a not allowed, but yeah. We'll catch up with you. Paid parking.
Paid parking, maybe there. Unless it comes with, like, when you buy a ticket.
You would have thought so, wouldn't you?
He could be doing the parking thing now.
Oh, do you ever remember the story about the guy who worked, said that he was a car park user for years? I think it was Alton Towers. He just kept collecting the money.
Pay for parking. Why do you pay for parking?
Oh, you leaving that?
No, I just want to pay for it anyway. Just want to have a little walk around the roads and stuff. And have a look around.
Oh, no problem. Yeah. So you can pay when you go into the theme park. Are you actually going into the theme park?
No.
Oh, right. I was going to say, which way are you thinking of going?
Obviously, just where we can, basically, where it's publicly accessible.
Oh, yeah, no, all I was going to say is, so if you go down sort of to the bottom of this road, on the left you'll see sort of some gravelly trackway. Once you go down there and turn right, there's a really, really nice walk that sort of takes you down, sort of round that far view, and it brings back onto the site again in the corner. About 6 miles in total. It's a fair old walk.
So what happens if we don't pay for parking? Do we get like?
Oh, no, whereabouts are you?
Somewhere over there. I don't know. But it's lost.
Maybe in a
middle
C-section or somewhere.
Somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere in the middle. I don't know. Somewhere in the middle now.
That's okay. When you come up to us later on, I'll be there. So just it's a beautiful walk around.
Yeah, let's go and have a look round, see what's going on. Take
You asking with the crap about the drones? Or should we wait till we get to the security booth for that?
I'm going to ask him a good question.
But look guys, beautiful here, look. Absolutely gorgeous. You know, even if you don't want to go in the theme park, I just want to have a couple of look around. There's like a big lake down there, not far from here. There's cows in the field. But yeah, brilliant.
Basically, the idea is, while I'm here today, if possible, is I've checked the flight restrictions. There doesn't seem to be any. I'm thinking about maybe putting a drone up from a distance, try to get some views. I'm here to make basically a video on the theme park without going in the theme park, if that makes sense.
It makes sense, yeah.
Does that make sense to you?
It would be much better heading down personally.
Yeah.
It's down to you if you want to drive down, it's just a fair old walk. But if you come down to our security lodge, our security building, the team there can go through sort of restrictions and bits with you.
Yeah.
And they'll be a bit more specialised in that.
I appreciate
Lovely.
It's a fair old journey though, so I don't know if you want to drive down to.
Is it?
Because you can also, when I said it does the big loop the footpath does, you can obviously access it then from that side and come round if you wanted to. So whichever end of the path you end up at doesn't really matter. You're just further down towards the starting point of the path.
Lovely. And your name is?
My name's Harry.
Harry.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Harry. Brilliant. Thank you.
What do you do? Is this your job to just kind of make sure everyone's cars are alright, everyone's okay?
Combination of all sorts, but we look after the car parks.
Yep.
Basically anything to do with entry.
Do you work with inside the park? Do you ever work with inside the park?
Yeah, we sort of work here, there and everywhere.
Yeah. You enjoy the job?
Wouldn't be here if I didn't.
They look after you well here?
Of course, yes.
That's brilliant. Fantastic.
Have a good day, Harry. Thank you, mate. See you later. And yeah, we're going up to the security booth here, so. Just don't get run over, innit? Look at the place, man. Just look at it. Right, I'm going to turn my body cam on. and I'm going to take some photos. So guys, yeah, here we are, Alton Towers. Well, it's a bit of something different, but I just seen it on the map today and thought, why not? You know, there is security here. We're going to fly the drone. They've had a new ride built in the last year or two. I didn't even know they had. I didn't realise, to be fair, but the guy at the beginning, as you'll see in the video, he was quite cool.
Yeah, so this takes you all the way back up to that bit up there.
Yeah.
Is that monorail still used?
Yeah, I think, I don't know.
It looks kind of a bit tattooed, doesn't it?
With people there. Obviously, if you've never been to Alton Towers, I will say to you, the little thing is the hotel guys. I stayed here years ago with my daughter, but what you don't realise with the hotel is if you stay in the hotel for the night, when everyone leaves, you can actually get 2 hours extra in the park for the hotel guests, and the next morning it opens 2 hours earlier. So if you never knew that, a little bit of a sneaky tick there. And if you stay in the hotel, you actually get 2 park tickets for the day, which is very good. So yeah, if you want to go and have a little Alton Towers, probably the best theme park in the UK in my eyes. You know, come down here, stay in the hotel for the night. Use splash landings, which is brilliant as well. But yeah, so we've got Bear with us, we've got Dee Dee with us. What the hell is going on? We just walk into the theme park and start going on the rides. Yo! Oh yeah. Is this the new ride? This is the new one, yeah. Yeah, the Galactica one, whatever it's called. Yeah, it's the new one, bro. That's the new one, yeah. Cool, isn't it? Look at that. Brilliant. Oh, the monorail does still work. After all them years. Amount of money it makes.
Crazy, you know what? I didn't think we'd get this close to seeing, you know, on the road.
Ah.
Yeah, this is how like, where you can get in without actually being in the car.
Yeah. Is this a staff entrance then? Or is it just... Oh.
This is what this is for?
Yeah.
We'll go to the hotel.
Oh, an extra. Oh. This is the hotel entrance.
This entrance, some girls just said, is
Yeah,
an
interesting.
entrance for people that are at the hotel. So, this way in and out, we've got guys the bag.
Absolutely terrified. Do you know what? I don't think it'll change anymore. After all these years.
Looks pretty cool, that does, isn't it?
Huh?
It's pretty good, that.
Yeah, it's incredible. It's amazing, like how big they are. I forget how big they are because I ain't been to a theme park in so long. It is incredible, man. Anyway, should we go explore a bit more?
So here's the Galactica. I believe over this part of the park, we went to a cross. The car park. We go through the car park. I don't know if you can see it, but that's where Nemesis Reborn, the new Nemesis Reborn is. A little bit further up.
The entrance.
Get to that car park. But obviously what we're doing today is seeing how much of Alton Towers you can see without actually going in Alton Towers.
Yeah.
Obviously there's a wall that Alton into the park.
All right, okay.
We're just basically to try. I do some stuff on YouTube, things like that.
Yeah.
I'm here today. The whole aim of the place is to see how much of Alton Towers I can see without actually going in the park.
You can probably see quite a lot, mate, to be fair.
Yeah, can I?
Yeah.
So obviously this is the first place I've come to,
Yeah.
and I'm surprised how close I've got to this
Yeah,
ride. This is Galactica, right?
Yeah, this is the Galactica gate. This is the entrance for the hotels.
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
the hotels. So if you follow the monorail down,
Yeah.
you jump on the monorail, takes you to the main entrance. So,
Ah.
Yeah. Literally 2 minutes on there, rather than walking down.
And how's that card payment?
Free?
Is it free?
Free, mate,
Even for someone like myself who's just
Yeah,
here?
because it's technically outside the park.
Right, okay.
So it's mainly.
You might be able to tell me,
Yeah.
because obviously being security.
Yeah.
You ever had anyone try and fly a drone here?
Yes.
And how did that go down?
It did get dealt with, like, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, you've got to have permission and stuff. The security will come and they'll find you.
They'll come find me over.
Yeah, with a drone. Unless you speak to them at the main entrance,
Yeah.
maybe. If you don't ask, you don't get.
No, that's the one, isn't it? That's what
Or
I'm thinking.
they might not let you fly.
I know,
full stop
obviously,
because if it falls on the track.
Well, this is the thing.
or-
Obviously, there's a kind of a law that stipulates that anyway, more than 1,000 people,
Yeah.
you can't put a drone over.
Yeah.
I imagine there's far more than that here today. So the plan is, like I say, again, it's not to come in the park. So that will be the same with the drone. The plan is to kind of put it up from a neutral point.
safe
And
point,
just
yeah.
put it high enough so that I can get a look at the park. It's not to come flying over the park.
Yeah,
Probably best speaking to the staff on the front. Mate,
Yeah.
for that. Yeah.
Find the
Right,
monorail.
so literally just follow this rail right the way down.
Yeah.
And it's signposted, mate. It's literally a 2-minute walk straight away down.
Sound with it.
Yeah, my name's Tom.
Tom, cheers for your professionalism, mate. I appreciate it. Might see yourself on YouTube. Cheers, mate.
See you later, bro.
What's your page?
Bear Britain Audits. Salman. So, I've told them what my intentions are here today.
So if they decide.
The whole plan is to see how much of Alton Towers.
Yeah, so Bear's just had a conversation. He's good at that. Obviously, the guy you heard there, he said they got dealt with. Dealt with. Doubt. Do you hear what his choice of words were, Bear? The last one's got dealt with. Yeah.
That's why I kind of like chuckled at him when he said that.
Let's see if they can deal with us.
Do we spread out? One drone in one place, one drone in another.
Maybe. Well, we get to get the monorail for free, so we might as well take that.
Yeah, it's free. It takes us to the main entrance.
To the main entrance. No way. I said, is it free even to people like us? So he was like, yeah, because technically it's on the outside of the park. So I was like, all right, we've got him on camera anyway, so even if they try and charge us or
Yeah, we
shouldn't be on here.
But yeah, we'll catch back up with you guys. Monorail. So we're going to get a free monorail today, guys. Woohoo! Look at us.
So we're going to the monorail. Apparently, this is free and it's on the outside.
Yeah, because it's on the outside of the park, it's free. Yeah,
Get
interesting.
down to the main entrance and see if we can fly our drones.
Monorail entrance, guys. Main theme park entrance, car parks. Roller coaster restaurant.
Monorail entrance and a fire.
Oh, it's up here, Bear, I think.
No, it says fire exit only to be clear.
I think you've got to go like here. Look.
Yeah, can't go that way.
Right.
Great goal.
I'm sure that golf thing's only for the hotel, because when I stayed in it with Courtney years ago, you could only. I got like a super duper mini golf course.
But have you seen, that doesn't go past very often, so that goes to show how big the place is to get you to the entrance.
Yeah, it's mental. The amount of car park space they've got is off the charts, bro.
This is fucking madness. Bit of a random when you picked here, lad, I tell you.
No, I just.
Proper random. Someone said this morning, you're going to go and audit Alton Towers today. Alright.
I was just thinking the drone will spook them, innit, bro?
Oh yeah, I plan on putting it out. That's the whole point here is, that's my mission. I've set my mission out for
Yeah.
security. The
And if
mission will be
they not allowed
accomplished.
us now, then bang.
The mission's accomplished if I manage to get the drone up and do what I say.
As long as you're flying safe, you've got line of sight, and you're not in a geo fence, it's blocking it, and it's.
Well, he got dealt with. He didn't really kind of elaborate on dealt with, did he?
Yeah, I know. Should have.
They're obviously not keen on it. They're instantly just proved they're not keen on
Where
it.
the fuck?
Monorail. Shit, you need a monorail to get to the monorail.
You know what I mean?
I'm probably saying, yeah, go on the main entrance and you can't get back onto the monorail.
That was it.
And that's the point.
Right. I think near the monorail, but I can see more of the park. So, again.
Well, this must be to do with the hotel, isn't it?
Yeah, Splash Landings, yeah.
This is not so, is this just the...
This is the hotel, Splash Landings.
Ah, right, this is the hotel.
Wicked, I stayed in here before, it's brilliant. Yeah, look, Splash Landings Hotel, it's wicked, man. You go in the hotel rooms, there's like little fishes and that, there's like soaps and stuff like that.
Right, okay.
It's really good.
So again, is this part of the park that we must be able to venture on, right?
Yeah, you can walk here.
Inside.
Yeah.
So there's quite a bit, I'd like to say, you can actually see of...
You can only go in the water park if you stay in the hotel, that's what it is. Yeah, if you ever should take the girls there, bro, at some point, Splash Landings.
yeah.
It's wicked, man. We'll say.
Danger, keep out mindset.
Me and Courtney loved it, innit? It was brilliant.
Very brilliant.
Cool, man. I had the best soup I ever had in there as well. I stayed in the hotel. I went on Halloween. I was going to take her to some of the scare thingies, yeah? The guy was going, how old is she? She got, you can't take her to scare thingies. She'll have nightmares her whole life. You can walk up here. Yeah, the restaurant in there, they've got a fancy restaurant that's really nice in there. I had the best soup, a blood orange soup I had, it was lovely.
I think so. Is there anything here you can see?
Just back of the hotel, look. Yeah, look. It's the courtyard and that.
Bananas, isn't it? Well, imagine if you had to walk it all up the road, the monorail was through.
That's what I mean. Fair, so gate 1's where we need to go.
Are like me, and they not going in the park. I mean, I have actually been here some years ago now. But yeah.
It is a mission, isn't it? Look. There's where we are, that's where we need to get to, gate 1.
It's not on the mark or something. Well, we're at the park entrance.
We need gate 1 there, that's where the security and the staff entrance is. Look at this, guys. Oh god, I should have come earlier in the morning and went on some rides. Look at this, guys. Ben and Jerry's, bloody, that's mad. Look at that. I don't know. No.
Inclusion. I'm not too sure. Oh, we've got a layout of the park there.
This is probably worth knocking the background noise down and had some voiceover.
We'll see how this comes out. I wonder if you get
All of the Nemesis.
So where was the left? Here.
Where is the main entrance? We need to be by gate 1.
Gangster Granny.
Where are we at the minute then? We're over
We're
here.
over here.
We need to get down to here. And I think down here.
We're basically here at Galactica.
So we need to get that. This is the main entrance.
Alright, so we need to come all the way down here.
And then I think down here, a little bit up here, will be where we need to go to speak to security.
At least you want a bit of Ben and Jerry's in your life. So, mini tubs.
telling you, man, we get a reaction from here, bear. Monorail, monorail.
Try going to the carriage at the back, guys. Don't go in 5 or 6, please.
Not in 5 or 6.
No.
I know, but we'll go in this one, boys. So we're in here, in the...
Oh, it's just random, isn't it?
Yeah, it's bare random.
Day, man.
And this is the monorail.
So you've got chirpy chirps on here.
So I'll bring this back when we get the other end.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, guys, here we are at the main entrance of Walton Towers. We're going to take the drones up and see what happens. As you can see, they've got a new Nemesis ride. Nemesis Reborn. Obviously it's getting later in the day, so people are leaving. So yeah. So yeah, we got the monorail, which is quite nice. The park's closed. Are people still trying to get in the park? What time does the park close at then?
Here, look at this. This is obviously all redundant now, isn't it? Because of online sales and stuff, I bet now.
Oh yeah.
So I bet most of this is pretty much redundant. And you've got the self-service over there.
Yeah. Good point, actually.
Remember this as kids? I remember queuing in this.
Get the tickets, but now obviously you say it's online, so you don't need
Yeah,
it,
so
do
all you
you?
need now is I bet you just go in there and you scan it there, and job done. It's all kind of pretty much redundant now, isn't it?
Go right up to here. Fence line again without going in. See too much.
See why a place like this does so well, though, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Bloody amazing. It's just like its own
Little world, isn't it?
sound.
I wonder how we get. I wonder if we can get close to see the distance. Like the castle.
That's the
Yeah,
castle in the
that's,
middle, yeah.
Castle, isn't it? Yeah.
Bag searching, look.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the castle is, yeah, that's every Halloween, that's where they do the spook maze thing in the
I
castle.
wonder what this ride was off, because this old piece of
Oh, it's off the corkscrew.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. I'm lucky enough to get...
It was placed here before then.
No, I've been on the corkscrew. They closed it down and built another ride in its place. But I've been on the corkscrew a few times, yeah, back in the day. It was a great roller coaster, man. Just starts twisting you around all over the place.
No, I'm just curious if this maybe was
Look.
the original place. Oh yeah, look, you get the corkscrew.
Look, corkscrew, look.
Yeah, that's got quite a width to it, that, hasn't it?
Yeah, it was a great ride, bro. What's that? Staff room, look.
There's no main entrance there, is there?
You alright? Staff room, look. Could at least give them a canteen, the miserable gits. You know what I mean?
Oh, no canteen?
No, they just got like a little staff room thing.
What's this? Express and disabled car park. At least that's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Patrons, people. Yeah, you can't expect it this day and
I think
age
the
anyway.
staff entrance will be down that way.
Yeah, we need to get back on the main road, don't we?
There, and then you go up left there and it will take us up to the staff entrance, I think. I think just down there is a security entrance down there. Where we ask them about flying the drone.
This don't even make sense to get you on the monorail to bring you to here.
That's what I'm saying, we're pretty much back where we was, that's what I'm saying. I feel like we're pretty much...
This is the this is the beginning when you come in, bro.
You reckon?
Yeah, just show you on the map, look. We've cut across the whole park on that monorail.
On the park now, so it's looking my face.
Yeah.
If we've just got on that monorail, we just been with the public that haven't paid for a ticket or anything.
Yeah, we have to
Is
go,
that a
not this
security
road, you have to go the next left.
I'm not sure.
But we might be able to hit the road up there. No, we can walk up this way anyway and go up there, look. Publicly accessible. We don't want people walking up here, put a gate. What?
Well, we've got double yellow lines, which makes me think again, put in
Public.
by the council, right?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you'll want to stage anyway, they look pretty good. But yeah, so is this really, as great as it is, to be able to walk around the outskirts of Alton Towers here, we've kind of just been in the park by going through the monorail.
Yeah, Bear's just making a very valid point there. Very valid point. Yeah, there's no passage to get on the monorail. Anyone can get on the monorail. There's kids on cause damage.
Personally, I think that's a bit of a security breach. I don't know what you guys do. Let me know if you can.
Maybe it might be a security breach here, like Bear's saying, yeah. Maybe.
And I mean through the theme park of going back.
Squirrel, watch.
Not checked on the way in. Could that be seen as a security hazard? I don't know. But there's one for Alton Towers to look at if you're watching this video back. I'll bring this back anyway as we get down to the main entrance.
Automatic barrier.
The problem with this is,
Yeah.
Back here, so this must be staff parking. And what is this part here then?
I don't know, this is where all the staff are, I think.
This is behind. Oh, there's this old building.
Yeah, I don't think we're actually meant to be here, you know.
No.
But we just ended up here.
You're more than welcome to keep it on.
Well, this is like Urbex, isn't it? It's like Urbex exploring.
Yes.
You're exploring the place. What's that? Guest? You're guest obsessed. Smiling you were on.
See, we're guests. We're guests.
This is right at the back of it, like the
Maybe unwanted guests, but we're guests all the same.
inner workings.
Yeah. So look.
I'm gonna.
Hey guys, you okay?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate.
Yeah, where you going, buddy?
Main entrance. Please tell me I'm going the right
The main
way.
entrance is that way.
No, it's the toilet booth.
What are you going down there for?
Well, I asked for main entrance,
Yeah.
security.
Yeah.
Basically, I've already spoken to security while I've been here today.
Okay.
Up in the car park, right at the other end where the monorail starts.
Okay.
Near Galactica, maybe.
Okay.
Tried to explain that I make videos on YouTube.
Okay.
I'm here to try and make a video today
Yeah.
to see how much of Alton Towers I can see
Without actually going in.
into Alton Towers. So, nothing hostile.
Yeah.
I just approached.
Let's go up the road a minute.
I approached security like I've gone down a couple of wrong
Let's
turnings.
have a chat, because I'm Taff, security manager.
Right, that's nice to meet
What was your name, mate?
you. My name's, you can call me Bear.
Ben.
Bear.
Bear as in a
As
big
in
brown
big
Yeah.
grizzly bear.
What was your name, mate?
DP.
DP.
I'm Scott.
Scott. So just so I'm addressing you as humans.
Yeah,
not-
no problem.
So crack on, but right, yeah, you've got something else on.
Cheers, mate. Thank you, mate.
So, two things before we go any further. Obviously, where you are at the minute, you're in the back of house area.
Right,
Okay.
So as you come down here, you've come past signage to say authorised only.
I didn't
So
know.
you are in the back of house area, which is totally fine because there's a public footpath as well, so it gets conflicting and confusing. So YouTube channel,
Yes,
or TikToks,
yes.
which are
Well,
what
well, no,
I'm not on live stream TikTok now.
To
am
be
I?
honest, it's a bit of a different, unusual content for
Yeah.
me, but that's what it is.
Yeah,
I thought I'd come and see how much of Alton Towers
Yeah.
you can see without going in Alton Towers.
yeah.
And so far,
Now,
it's quite a lot.
So far,
Yeah.
technically, I've just been in the park without paying.
As in
by getting
buying-
the monorail.
Yeah.
The monorail itself
Yeah.
travels through
Through the theme park.
the
so
theme
yeah.
park. So without paying.
As in
by getting
buying-
the monorail.
Yeah.
The monorail itself
Yeah.
travels through
Through the theme
through
park.
the
so
theme
yeah.
park. So these are the type of things we do. We see how much we can see.
Yeah.
And then also we'll do things like sometimes see if security approach us,
Yeah.
how security are
Yeah.
with members of the public, and whether there's any security breaches.
Yeah, so at
Now-
the minute you haven't broken
No,
skin.
no, but
So
I was
obviously-
wondering, as just because this is good for like the company as
Yeah.
well, right? If they ever wanted to look back on it. As we're just members of the public that have come on here today, obviously we don't have any ill intent. But what if someone had ill intent and they'd used something like your monorail, got on a monorail without a ticket, because clearly at the moment, as it stands, you clearly don't need one, because we've been told it's outside the park.
Yeah.
However, the monorail comes through the park.
Yeah.
So is there a security breach there
So
where...
that is something that we look at as a security team.
Right.
Okay.
And
So
these are
that's a separate topic. Okay. But so it's not a ride. It's a transportation system.
Yep.
So that's why it's external to the parking sort of ticketed system as such. Okay. Just out of interest, what is the YouTube channel? Because I'm intrigued more than anything. What are the sites you've done? And
Oh, okay, you'll find that this is very off topic. I will tell
Yeah,
you.
it's very
because
off topic.
yeah,
you're
I'm
very
intrigued.
professional.
I'm a security manager. Okay,
the
so for
the
me,
channel.
I'd rather go and look
Okay,
at
the
stuff.
channel is Bear Britain Audits.
Bear Britain.
Most
okay.
of the stuff I usually do,
Yeah.
again, just being very transparent, is highlighting corruption within the police, public services, a little bit of vlogging.
Yeah.
We were in a different area,
Yeah.
Alton Towers.
Yeah.
Let's see how much of it we can
You're not
film.
local, are you? 'Cause
No, I'm
No.
West Midlands, but
West
originally
Mids.
down south.
Yeah.
Southerners. Southerners.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
so
all of us, don't worry.
not all of us. Not all of us. I'm Welsh. That just sounds about I'm Welsh and all that.
Question though, what about drone?
So
We want to
drone.
fly our drones.
What drone is it to start with?
It's a DJI-02, and obviously I'm a licensed fly holder.
So as am I.
Right.
We've got. I fly drones. I've got a DJI M30T, so I'm
Limit
You're
now.
over the limit, right?
Yes, so I've got a CIA license. I've got my GVC license. I've got an operator ID. So all that. So if your drone,
Well educated, which is good.
if your drone has got your operator ID on it, which I assume it, without
has,
seeing it, it
and
has.
it'd be more than
So you've got your
probably to
operator
provide
ID on there. You've got your flyer ID on there. So you've done the CAA Damaris training.
Yeah.
We are not a no-fly zone, but obviously within the CAA categories, if you're flying over a crowd or an assembly of people,
Yeah,
I just explained this at the entrance where you have Galactica.
yeah,
I explained that to security and said again, the intentions here today are to try and put a drone up. However, I didn't just want to put it up in a way. I don't think it's the type of setting. There are other videos where I would usually just put a drone up and test how security act. Because of the nature of the site, I don't want to do that, and I would rather let somebody know my intention.
and that's the thing. So you're flying a drone, or potentially over an assembly of people.
Well, I
that
don't
you
want to put it
can't
over the park.
Yeah, and that you
Yeah,
can't
like
control
kinda
that
like,
assembly
you know,
of people.
the
I don't
outside
want to
of
put it
the
over the park. So what I want to do, and that's why again I was hoping I could speak to security or someone, where would be the best access point? Maybe like one of the car parks where it can go up.
But not
It's not
over.
gonna
We
go
don't
over
sanction
your
any
park.
flying on site unless I can view public liability.
Right.
Because even though you're on the site, which is a private site,
Yeah.
yes, there's public access onto the site, but you're flying over a private site. We don't authorise drone filming unless it's pre-approved by our marketing team and our press team.
Right. Okay.
And we've witnessed and seen a copy of your public liability and your risk assessment. And that way then we can approve the flying.
So basically you have to get onto public land basically to be able to do it.
Yes, so and then if you're on public land,
Obviously there's no...
maintain a visual
But
line of
the
sight, which
risk
is a challenge.
assessment is just mental inside your mind, though, isn't
It's
it?
very
So
refreshing.
we have to have I have to say documented. A risk assessment is only worth what it's documented on. A dynamic risk assessment isn't worth it unless it's documented. So it's documenting that risk assessment and that risk-based analysis.
Yeah, but if we stood on the public path out just outside the park, flew the drone over the car park,
would you
not in a
maintain a
crowd.
visual line of sight?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. If we was maintaining
so
that,
maintain a visual line of sight. Obviously, then it's the thing of you're taking videos of uninvolved persons and what you distribute in those uninvolved persons.
I mean,
As you fly a
yes.
drone though, you know from a certain height, especially with the tall of these trees, you're not seeing anybody.
I understand that totally, but that's where you've got to look at it from, okay? So what's your plan moving forward now? Where are you heading to next? Where you park?
Like obviously, like I say, I'm not here to try and preach.
No, I agree,
Anywhere
and
I'm not going to be.
I'm quite open and honest
It's
with that. And
like I say, a bit of one of those videos.
and I'll carry on
where
talking
it's
to you. I'm just going to go and update. Basically, so my control room thing don't know who you guys are.
Yeah.
Okay,
No
so
one
I'm just going to step back a minute and just
Yeah.
update them of where I am, because they don't know where I am at the minute. Who you guys are and where I am. Basically, what's going on.
Okay.
And then I could jump back in with you guys. Okay?
Yeah, cool.
So I'm just going to jump back in the car. Get out the road, because I saw 3 guys walking down the road, so that's why I just stopped. Park the car up, jump out, and we have another chat.
Yeah, cool.
Are we happy with that?
We are parked
I'll
outside.
talk to you guys about it.
No,
Yeah, it's fair
I
enough.
appreciate it.
You've been sound with me, I'll be sound with you.
Yeah, sounds
Sorry,
good.
Yeah.
give me 2.
Try not to upset you, basically.
Yeah, no, give me 2.
Cheers, mate. No, I appreciate it. Thank you.
So,
So security, lovely guy. Management.
he's sound, yeah. But I think he's a bit off with the drone thing a bit.
Yeah, but he's quite knowledgeable of it as well,
Yeah.
which is good to see.
But what I'm saying is, if we fly from a public path
Yeah, fly from public path, it's just
over
line
onto
of
the
sight.
car park, the line of sight,
Just line of sight.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move out the way.
obviously we're not going to go onto the
We've got
road,
some
into the park.
heavy machinery here as well. Again, going to need this kind of stuff.
Yeah, this sort of stuff's going to be valuable. They have to check the rides constantly, don't they?
I wonder how often they actually get used, or maybe they're building something.
They'll own them definitely, I reckon.
I reckon, no, I don't
Dunno.
know. Summit platform, so I bet it's rented. It's
Maybe.
I'd say they're more likely to be rented.
Yeah.
It's only going to be much smaller at work here.
Massive, isn't it?
Yeah, they're mad, innit?
But I wonder
Yeah,
how tall
geezer
this
needed
one
some
was.
help. He's like, "Cool, get up on here." I was like, yeah, having a laugh, and he's like, "No, it's all right." But it was like half the size of this.
Yeah, tiny.
You'd think it was really rickety, but it's actually.
Do you know if you've got the money to invest in tools like this and hire tool hire, you know how much money them companies make? Peas, bro.
This has an
You buy one of these big tractor things, mate. They're just once you've bought it outright, once you've covered the cost of the actual unit, it's just profit, isn't it?
Inspection date in a while, because that's on 2022. Next inspection date 23. Wonder what you would have thought I'd have one. Next inspection 20.
Maybe they don't need it.
Maybe don't need it. But
Sorry about that, guys. I said,
That's all right, man. It's all right. It's all right.
So yeah, as we've kind of assessed, obviously you can witness things. There is, I don't know if you've got a phone on you can see there's public footpaths through the resort.
Yeah.
So these are all things that we take into consideration from a security point of view. I'm not going to dive too much into the security risk assessment and all that we do, okay? So I'm Taff, security manager, being your time served. I've got a full team of security officers on site, and that's why you've been flagged to us.
Are you allowed to tell me things like this? It's just of interest for the video.
You can ask questions, I'll answer them.
How many kind of security is on site on one day?
There's a full team. Those numbers...
Because the park's huge, right?
Yeah, exactly. So there's a security team that is respective of the numbers of guests and staff present on site.
Right, okay.
You think we're a 550-acre site.
Is there like a legislation then where like you guys, when you get to a certain amount, you have to have another
There's
amount
the safety guidance as published by the Health and Safety Exec, which is a public source document on it.
So
and go and look into that. That's the best thing I'll say is go and look at that.
Quick question for you: how come you aren't not even one security member stationed on the platforms for the monorail? Just out of curiosity.
It's that dynamic risk of what we take. There's camera systems. We've obviously picked your guys up on CCTV cameras.
Yeah.
The CCTV network has flagged you guys up to me. Yeah. And there's other things that's why we've obviously not collared, but approached by one security officer first, and then followed on by myself.
Yeah. Well, again, we haven't really been approached. We've done most of the approaching.
Okay.
So everybody that we've been approached by is us.
Were you a person out of the norm in the car park?
When we went,
exactly, not really. So you were approached when you went behind the back there?
No, even then, I actually approached them and asked them, because I said, am I in the wrong place?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in the staff area.
Yeah, and that's why we've come down to you.
Right,
so I do understand where, because obviously moving further down that way is going into a staff and private back of house area, which is not for guest facing, and I don't want you going down there.
That's
if
fine.
you're going back that way towards your car,
of course.
More than happy to. Where are you parked?
Right at the top,
back up by the car.
The
hotel car park.
The hotels. Okay, so we can do one of two things. A, I can give you a lift. I'm not opposed to putting you three in the car and giving you a lift down there, or it's nice weather if you guys want to have a nice little jolly down there.
We're just going to go probably out onto the main road and have a little look.
And then depends where you're going from moving on from here. If you are into the drone flying and stuff.
You know the area a little bit better then. So obviously that's fine about going out off of your premises to put the drone up.
Yeah.
Do you think that if I put the drone up from public area, I'm going to see much?
No.
No, because I know obviously.
Even if you send it straight up.
Towers has a rule, doesn't it, where they basically go down with rides rather than up.
What was it? DJI Mini?
It's a Mini 2.
Yeah, and a Mini 3. Yeah.
What's your flying height on that?
What, 120 meters?
120 meters. Yeah. By the time you go out, you're going to drop down.
Yeah.
Then you get your elevation, and you will not. You'll see the tips of some rides, but I will ask you not to fly over the theme park.
Of course, that wouldn't even be.
So you got again, like you said.
I know it's all documented and stuff between us now, but I'm asking you, please don't fly over my theme park.
Of course.
Visually, not going to see much. With the cameras you've got, you'd be better off going off-site onto like Weaver Hills in the distance and using your phones and getting some visuals looking back onto the theme park, or heading out towards Okemo, and you will get better visuals on your phones of looking across onto the theme park than you would actually fly in.
And where's that?
So head out into Okemo or Weaver Hills. Yeah. So when you've come through the main gates, as you come around the shop right hand bend by the traffic lights, if you look to your left, you'll see quite a nice big hilly range. Head out over that way, and on top of the Weaver Hills, you're looking over onto the theme park. Right. So you're getting an aerial look across at what.
I'm quite pressed for time. So should we take him up on
the lift and then just and
then we can get out off of here. Everyone can.
And
get
then
back
again,
to
if you are wanting
to
fly
elsewhere,
go and head up to the Roaches or head down into Okemo onto the old railway.
Is that right then? Can you take us up to the top?
Yeah. I think we can all come to terms of no filming in the cars though.
Yeah.
Guys, this wonderful security guy is going to give us a lift. I'm not going to get the car into the video, but we're getting a lift up to the top. Fantastic. Never seen that before.
I don't think I've had such a nice security guard. Oh crap. This is random.
You picked such a random thing.
Yeah, proper random place to come to, man.
I know. You can blame the one in the back.
Yeah, blame the short, noisy one.
Yeah, I mean it's a great idea.
Yeah, it is a random place. Well, at least we've got a lift from security. I never thought that I'd see the day that would ever happen.
At least it's on good terms. You're on lift from security. Do you know what? It's things like that, like yourself there. The viewers will appreciate that, because most of what we get is just kind of like treat everyone like a piece of shit, right? We're here with ill intent. I get the security are there to for your job, right? Is to look out for suspicion and things like that. So just that small interaction there.
Yeah, and that's what it is. It's like
at the end of the day, I'm a security manager. I'm badged, I'm SIA licensed.
You can see why you're manager though, mate, to be honest with you.
I've got customer service.
Yeah, 100%.
As far as I'm concerned, at the minute, you've done nothing to upset me. You're a guest on our theme park. I have no reason at the minute.
Yeah.
And that's why it's been an approach, it's been a chat, it's been informal. Hello, I'm going to text my wife and say, have a look at the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like I say, I'm very
how many
transparent.
followers and stuff is on there?
I'm like on the last 4,000 till I get 100k.
Okay, is that when
So I
payment
thought
starts
that's
then?
No.
No,
It's just to get a plaque, he wants to give it a
so
son.
you know, it's
That's what
first milestone. You get your first plaque from YouTube.
Yeah.
Things like that really. So again, he said, what about on towers? I thought something different.
Yeah.
That final push, maybe that might get it. Maybe it will now. We've got a good interaction. People like to see them just as much as the.
Yeah, a lot of our channel, people that do a similar thing to us, they only post bad interactions, but we're ones for posting the good ones as well.
You know these security cars, do these have to have MOTs and that? Because is this private land?
It's private land, but we still go out on the public highway.
No, oh right, okay, no, just curious.
Obviously, we've got guests in and out of the theme park.
Yeah, yeah.
So we still go out on the public highways.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
all the cars are MOT tax and insured.
No, just curious, because obviously I would have thought most of this is probably private land.
So this is a public highway.
Oh yes,
okay.
even
Gates are
yes,
open.
yeah, you're right. Yes, it's still classed as public highway, isn't it? Yes, because it's
See, that's
access.
what we
isn't it?
kind of do, right? So when we're out and about, we'll use things like road markings.
Yeah.
Now, if there's usually things like road markings, road signs, it's very rare that someone like Alton Towers would have them put in themselves.
Yeah.
So they, as far as we're concerned, the council put them in, which still makes it some form of
Public
land.
access.
Yeah.
So that's giving you a bit of an indication on the way
Yeah.
we'd go about seeing. Right, we don't want to go in the place, but we want to go as far as we can publicly accessible.
Yeah.
areas.
So if we were walking up the road and you said you can't walk up the road,
Yeah.
you probably would challenge that. For
Because those
instance.
gates are open,
Yeah.
we've welcomed you in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
yeah,
yeah,
But
so-
coming behind that barrier where you were, you had entered into an unauthorised area. That's why you got approached straight away.
Right,
And the
okay.
cameras had alerted us that you'd come down there.
moo cows. A lot of cows,
Okay.
isn't
They look tasty, don't
it? Prime beef.
they? Tasty.
Oh god.
Are you guys heading back down to Westminster tonight? Or are you staying local? Or?
No, we're just out and about. We'll visit a couple of maybe other locations that might be of interest, which we'll have a look at in a minute.
Yeah,
And then we'll all head home at the end of the day. And get ready for my normal everyday job
I was saying,
tomorrow.
this isn't a
No,
full-time
no,
job yet,
no,
is it?
no, no.
It'd be nice if it was a full-time job, to be honest.
What-
Go
what-
wander in the
what are
country.
full-time jobs for you guys? Anything interesting?
I do landscape gardening.
Okay.
I do charity and he's a mechanic.
Oh, fair enough then.
That's why he was asking about the MOT thing.
No, it's a should fail MOT. I've already spotted one.
Probably.
yeah.
Yeah, the rear
Probably
seatbelt here don't click.
Isn't it clicking?
MOT failure. Yeah, that's where we are in there.
Oh, in that car.
Yeah, in that one there. That's all right. No man, you got non-roadworthy vehicles at Alton Towers. Tut tut tut. I'm joking. Only joking.
You worked here long?
Just on my 7th year.
Oh, nice.
Crikey, yeah,
I was
good
only meant
boy.
to be here for a year, and I've kind of.
Do you know what
zoned in
happens?
a little bit.
But it's a different day every day. Though.
It is. It's great. Like obviously, I met you guys today, which have the potential to go one or two ways.
Yeah,
Has this ever happened before?
Similar kind of instances. Obviously, you use YouTube. You've probably seen some. If you go on YouTube and type in Alton Towers Urbex.
Well, I know
Yeah.
there's a couple of people that do
Try and
like
get in.
theme park channels
Yeah.
that I watch.
Yeah, just basically strap a GoPro and go on the
So
ride.
obviously
you know.
they're actually in the
Yeah, Theme
rides,
Park
vlogging,
Worldwide, Theme Park
etc.
Insanity.
That's the one, right?
Yeah, Sean Sandbrook and the teams.
But yeah, I was wondering if there was ever anyone here come here and again done the same kind. Because that's what, that initially is what it is, mate. It's basically to test the waters on seeing how far
Oh,
you
look
can
at that
get to
hotel though.
somewhere
How cool is that?
before being
Yeah, the hotel's
approached
wicked to
by
stay
someone
in.
like
Yeah.
yourself.
And as I said to you earlier on, it's the when you came by the monorail and stuff, you could have been 3 guests because people come here and vlog it.
Yeah.
Could have been 3 guests come in for the day out, so you weren't an untoward person
Yeah.
at the start of the day.
Yeah.
And then it's only as you started to come and approach people and flag it, be brought to our attention.
Yeah.
So basically we grasped on ourselves is what you're saying.
No, it's you
Trying to be
alerted us
reasonable.
you
Yeah,
guys.
Yeah.
And when obviously there's talk of drones and stuff, and with some people, you
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
are obviously very across the CIA regs.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. That's why we're trying to do it fairly, but just like because that's the first thing we looked at coming up was the tree line, how bloody tall that tree line
Yeah.
is. It is
Well, some of these
massive.
trees, even the trees are taken,
Yeah.
obviously, like we're a Grade 1 heritage site.
Yes, they're absolutely massive.
Oh, they must have to spend a fortune on tree surgeons every year here.
Oh, no, they're blocking it everywhere.
That's alright, we'll jump out and we'll go find it.
Where are we? It's
Oh,
up here, isn't it?
No, I don't know. Wherever that turning was before the lane to
Yeah,
come down
the
here,
other
it's
side was
in
cool.
that
Well, this way,
bit.
you can tell you've been here 7 years, lads.
Yeah,
He's flying around here like it's no problem.
I'm already lost. I ain't been here. When's the last time I was here? I think the last time I actually come into Alton Towers was over 20 years ago now.
But yes, obviously some people don't understand the drawing rules, so the flying organisation.
No, I know them, which is why
Yeah,
I'm just come here today and put it up. Do you know what I mean? I also use my drone as a hobby, so I'm not one of those that want to ruin everyone else's fun. Which eventually, if you get loads of people go out and do things they shouldn't with drones, you find more legislation. Legislation only usually means more restrictions.
I've seen that they apparently run Blackpool Pleasure Beach there. Someone did a drone over
Grim
there.
Reaper did that,
Shutting down rides and stuff like that. And he was only on the outside. He weren't going really near them. He was just floating around the outside, like.
Wow.
Yeah, somewhere in here, basically.
We're
Do you
not
remember which
far.
section you
Yeah,
were?
we're not far. I think near.
Where we spoke to the guy, we just.
Somewhere down one of these couple of aisles here.
It really weren't far.
I
We were
think
like
it's
in
this one.
direct view with the bridge. There's like a bridge.
Probably the next aisle. I think it's the next aisle here. I think it's this aisle here.
This one here,
I think it's that aisle there, yeah. Somewhere down there. He wants us right off the property. How's that right? I'll take you right to the car, lads.
Take you right to the car, it's just like.
Actually,
it's
no,
got
it's
it,
this
there
one.
it is, there it is.
It
Where
is
is
this
it?
one. It's the long
Is it
way
this
to go
one?
right under. Yeah, there.
There. Oh yeah, there it is. Stop here.
Thanks, mate.
Which one are we going to? Because I'll keep it to the exit, otherwise you're going to have to pay to get out.
Oh, I've already paid anyway.
You paid for parking, have you?
Yeah, I already did it, yeah. See, I make sure I pay.
No, you should be alright here.
Yeah, no, I went on, found the little ticket thing and paid.
The main entry, yes.
You haven't got a business card, have you?
No, I haven't. I only carry Yes, I would love to know about an old mental health hospital. I can send these two back.
Yeah.
I can send these two back. You got a phone or something? Yeah.
So head out towards Orkney, and then it's that way. I don't know exactly where it is.
You've been to it?
Do you know what it's called? No. I just heard other people talk about it.
Maybe kind of cool. Pin it on the map. That'd be kind of neat, wouldn't it?
Oh, what, is it abandoned?
I guess so, yeah.
A bit of urbexing.
Just interesting, something like a mental institute, isn't it? You know, like that Chip Bags just took one picture, weren't it? And he had a million odd interactions or something like that, just from a photograph. Lying on the slab, didn't he? Because he was in a morgue, weren't he?
Oh yeah, we got a million
Yeah, something like
or whatever the bloody
reactions,
it is.
what it was. It's just
I don't know how
weird,
Facebook works with
I
it.
don't know either, but it's a very cool picture. Imagine that, see him find an old straight jacket in there, stick you in it.
I need a straight jacket.
Telling you.
Turn out a right nice day today as well.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Roasting.
Right, let's head out to that crossroads. Go straight on, and it's somewhere around there.
Yeah, nice one, mate. Appreciate it.
Right,
Lovely. Appreciate it.
Been a pleasure.
I can't remember all the names.
No worry about it.
Safe journey.
Take care, yeah. Thanks for the lift
When you pull out, follow me this, because the barriers are down.
Yeah.
I'll speak to you straight away.
Sound, bro. Sound. Yeah, he was alright. There you go, guys.